All right, Friday afternoon. Welcome back to Big Rooster's Corner. I'm your host, Big Rooster. I have a channel disclosure that I like to read before our content begins. I have a disclaimer notice that this is a F-word friendly channel, so if the F-word slips out or the truth offends you, don't watch our content. And we are a 420 friendly channel. I bring information about that on my other videos. If you like this channel, help us out then and subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Subscription is free and there is nothing to download. So just click the button and subscribe. I will pause here for a few seconds before our content begins. It's showtime, people. Cock-a-doodle fucking do. It's time to wake and bake and smell the coffee. Welcome to Big Rooster's Corner, where we have just common sense thinking on most of the topics, especially about our government. This, my viewers, is episode 18, and my shout-outs go to the veterans in the active military. Without them, our ass would be grass. The 505... all frontline workers during this pandemic. I also would like to give a shout out to my viewers and what few subscribers we have at this time. Hoping you good health during these times. And if you're waiting on our government, don't. They won't help Americans. Alright, let's get into today's commentary. The political hidden agenda that was kept a secret from America. This is how it goes down. These politicians that we put in charge and their friends are criminals. Yes, criminals. That give their criminal friends, these third world leaders, our tax money. Now, I didn't give them permission. Did you do that? Because I sure didn't. And, you know, the government, they shuffle more lies than a jukebox shuffles records. For you young people, records are a vinyl disc that great music has been recorded onto. They come in 78, 45, and 33. FYI, this is the speed of the vinyl record is to be played on. A record player. Listen, they take our Social Security and pay our parents that are on Social Security because they've already squandered their money that they paid in. And they are taking our kids' Social Security money and paying us. Sounds like a Ponzi scheme to me. Something is definitely fucked up here. Isn't that extortion? If you or I spent their money like that, we'd be under the jail. Yes, under the jail, people, for a Ponzi scheme. Not the American government. It's business as usual. All right. I thought America takes care of their veterans. That was my second mistake. My first mistake was signing on the dotted line at 17 years of age, thinking that democracy was real, and by me going into the military would help defend that democracy. How dumb our young people are. Listen, as soon as they get all they can, and it's not about all you can be, it's about all they can get from you, you become garbage to them. Expendable, even. They no longer need you. So this would be a good time to accept reality and learn self-reliance. Let's do our government mutant check-in. Let's look at Mr. Joe Biden, our 46th mutant in charge. Biden said politics doesn't need to be a raging fire. Who in the fuck is he kidding? Certainly isn't me. American politics is a raging dumpster fire, and 95% of those mutants lit the fucking match. So, you know, let's really assess what's going on, Biden. As usual, we allow these mutants to get elected, and here we are. Once again, America got duped. The New Mutants are focused on third world countries and not the American taxpayer. Biden wants to relax the rules on entering America from a third world country. Are you fucking nuts? Tell me once again, why are we allowing this to happen? And this is on day one. No mention of stimulus for the American people. He's in now. Americans to the back of the line for help. We need to help third world countries first. Veterans and the elderly, sorry, get to the back of the line again. We have to help our enemies first. Next on the Biden agenda, the Paris Climate Agreement. Are you fucking kidding me? That's a waste of American tax dollars. That's ridiculous at best. So why are we going to invest in the climate instead of the people? Isn't our government great? Listen, it doesn't matter how much money you throw to another country about some kind of fucking climate thing. It's Mother Nature, dumbasses. The climate's going to be what the climate is. No amount of money you give to third world countries is going to help that. On Biden's first day, it took several big steps in the wrong direction, Mr. Inbred McConnell said. Biden also wants to cancel the Keystone Pipeline. Biden takes another step backwards, as well as making a pathway for millions of immigrants to gain citizenship. Listen, we can't even help the natural-born U.S. citizens during this pandemic. Why would we want to add more people to a sinking ship? Makes no sense. If we can't take care of our own people and we want more people to come here, what? I mean, it just makes no sense. I mean, that's just dumb. It's adding more debt to our people. And we already are not helping the American people, so why not bring in more people? We'll help them first because they're immigrants, and we'll just tell the American people and the elderly and disabled and the veterans to piss off. That's what they usually do. Biden helped the American people first. Where is your loyalty? Doesn't seem to be with the American taxpayer, once again, elected on false promises. You know, he wants to create blanket amnesty for these immigrants. And that would gut our laws and promote a huge new incentive to rush here illegally. You know, this is what we get instead of help, people, for paying our taxes. This is what we get. Biden warned workers that if they disrespect or talk down to one another, that he would personally fire them. Serious? You know, kind of sounds like our Trump ex-mutant again, firing people. Doesn't he know that this is how our government operates and has operated since 1776? You know, divided. That's why we have Republicans and Democrats, because they're divided. Here's another government farce. The government preaches to you, go in the military, go to college, complete high school, open your own business, and pay high taxes. They do this because when you become disabled, they can use it against you. They don't think you are disabled if you are educated. So the better you do, the more they screw you. No wonder people give up and just get by. They're probably better off by doing that. Because if you try to excel in America, they're going to fuck you in the end when you go for your disability when you get in your 50s. Yeah, they're going to use that against you because you went and got an education and you're not a fucking idiot. They will invoke these items of deceit upon you when you become disabled. See, I found that out. Not to have to pay you, and they return your hard-earned tax dollars by blocking you from getting your disability or your SSI or helping you at all. This is how they keep your money. See, and if they fuck you around long enough, you might die before you get it. Yeah, just saying. The American dream is just that, a dream. Of course, you have to be asleep to fucking believe it. In the news, regular news, Canada invoked martial law. We need to invoke martial law. I have a few people that need to be dealt with because the government and the courts won't protect, they protect their thief friends instead of the Constitution. They don't go by the Constitution and court of law anymore. That's a joke. Biden's proposal is already hitting roadblocks, underscoring that the new package for the people would be slowed and not passed quickly, said inbred McConnell. Oh, fuck, here we go again. The freshman GOP Republican Marjorie Greene filed articles of impeachment against Biden. That didn't take long. He was in office a day and a half, and already they want to impeach his dumb ass. Greene accused Biden of enabling bribery. Greene's articles of impeachment expected to fall flat since the Democrats control the House. As Gomer Pyle would say, surprise, surprise, surprise. I'm not surprised. Sports. This weekend, the games are the Bills at the Chiefs and the Bucks at Green Bay. Go Bucks! Let's send these Cheeseheads home to watch us play in the Super Bowl in our home city on their big screen TV. Something funny other than our government. Warning labels. Blow dryers. Blow dryers come with a warning not to use it in the tub or shower. Now, if it's a blow dryer, sensical thinking, wouldn't it be defeating the purpose of drying if it was used in a tub or shower? Just saying. Now, in the next part of the label, it says, if you put in a tub or shower, an electrical shock could occur and could result in death. There we go. Common sense alert, people. Well, unless you were born in the Ice Age, you already know water and electric doesn't work together. And my favorite, could result in death. I have one question for the manufacturer. So what you're saying is I can't blow dry my hair in the shower at the same time? It could kill me? Well, frankly, I don't think I'll buy a blow dryer. It doesn't save you any time, and it could kill you. Moving along to the final segment, the American poor people. Bend over and get ready to get that big red, white, and blue dick rammed right up your ass. Funny but true line. Partially from Schitt's Creek. I added my own spin on it. And it goes like this. Don't worry, America. That's my part. We'll be back on our feet soon. Of course, we'll be shoeless, and that's Schitt's Creek part. But we'll be back on our feet. And that's my part again. So basically, they filled in the middle of my comment. I just made it better and realistic. You know, and then we get a quick interrupt today from Biden. This is just something I want to add at the end before I close out this, podcast. Is Biden said that he is going to try to get the American people to check a lot faster. Well, what is he going to do? Go over there and tell the IRS you have to pay these people? They're not going to listen. You know? And how is he going to move it faster? They already went back on their promise. They didn't use the non-filers. They're making people that don't file a tax return, like myself and my wife, file a tax return. So they're holding up both our checks until at least the end of February, because they're not even going to look at the returns until mid-February. So if he really wants to do something, get off your goddamn ass and let's cut this red tape. All right, so till next time, just remember we're working hard to bring you common sense thinking. So once again, if you like this content, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Big Rooster's Corner. Subscriptions are free and there is nothing to download. Little public announcement, please wear your mask and social distance. The life you save could be a family member or your own. Let's stop this pandemic by eradicating it, because the government isn't getting coronavirus vaccines out fast enough, so the American people have to step up and do something. No need to travel now and die later. Stay at home, people. Get supplies and get your ass home. As Americans, we need to band together and stop our so-called government from sending foreign aid. This hurts all of us at the end of the day, and we don't get a vote. So till next time, stay safe and remember, don't trust the government. What a fucking country. Thank you for viewing my commentary today, and this is Big Rooster out.